Welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host and co-host, DJ Kitty and Miss Morningstar. And we are from Our Plugs, the Community Connection. We want to say good morning to our family in Holly Springs, Mississippi, as well as Memphis, Tennessee. It is morning time there, so good morning, you guys. Hope you've had your water and your breakfast. And here's your reminder to drink your 16 ounces of water and take your morning medication. And I want to say good evening to our folks on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram that are listening in. Thank you for joining us. Tonight's going to be a great show. As always, Ali is coming with the fire. So I have my fan ready, have my coffee on deck, of course, some water, and we're about to get started. But before we can start, we do this on every show. We start with a morning affirmations. I almost said meditation also, but morning affirmations. And we get those affirmations from my girl, Miss Morningstar, the affirmation queen. Miss Morningstar, how are you this morning? Good morning.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday for some of y'all. Happy Tuesday. And good morning. Good morning. So, yep, we are going to get into some of these affirmations this morning. We're gonna touch on, this is the holiday season. Okay. So everybody goes through mixed emotions in the holiday season. And it just seems like these holidays lately just have not been, we haven't been in the holiday spirit as much, but we trying to get there, y'all. We trying to do some things to get focused. I mean, it's about family. Holiday affirmations can help you focus on joy, peace, gratitude, and help you set boundaries. We talked a little bit about that yesterday with Coach Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
And manage stress, because it is a stressful time. It definitely is. You agree?
I sure do. Very
Yeah. Your money ain't the same.
Well, this year definitely different, but we'll just make do.
Yeah.
Nothing for it. It's frustrating because we all work so hard to have the things that we need in life, but one monkey won't stop one show. Our show, at least.
He show up.
No, he can just continue, and trouble don't last long. The man is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So, we just have to hold on and keep the faith that greater things are coming. And once he's gone, the rest of them will crumble because, once you cut off the head of the snake, everything else falls into place as it should.
Yeah, there we go. So we're going to get into 21 affirmations for a happy holiday. Okay. So y'all take note, jot them down, do what you got to do. Put a sticky note. Remember what I said, put them on your mirror the first thing in the morning. These are some things you can, kind of cultivate in your daily life. So, number 1, I'm home. Let me start that over, y'all. Number 1, my home is a happy place to be during the holidays. And it is.
Absolutely.
I will find the beauty in every simple moment today. I will neutralize anything that my brain wants to dramatize with emotion. I like that. Yeah. Throughout the holiday, I am centered, calm, and balanced. I release my expectations of others and I choose just to love them. I give love no matter what I get back. That's tough,
I like that.
but it's good and
I
positive.
mean,
It's
but
tough.
releasing others' expectations, that's the key.
Yes, I like that too.
Yes.
Delays and changes of plans are an opportunity to reflect, give things, and create new possibilities. It's okay to delete some things from your to do list. Value taking time to recharge your batteries and priorities, self care, do all those good things. Who I am is enough. I feel love of the season, the joy of the seasons, the peace of the seasons. I am loved. No, I'm loved for more than gifts I give. I
Yes.
am focused on what the holidays mean to me instead of what it means to the world.
Mm.
I refuse to allow guilt to be part of any of my holiday season.
Mhm.
When I make holiday decisions about sharing rather than getting, I always feel better. Rather than getting. Today I am breathing in the light and the love of the season and sharing it with everyone I meet. All that matters is that I show up as myself with love.
Yes.
I create the amount of peace I experience this season by the thoughts I initially think. My holiday memories are entirely within my control, and I diligently make the time to think and savor my thoughts. I love that. That's a mouthful, but that whole little paragraph was needed. And last, traffic jams and inconvenient things around the holidays give me more time to do affirmations and be with my own thoughts.
I can dig that one, especially the last one, traffic jams, because the one thing that drives us all crazy in Houston, Texas, is the traffic. But why get bent out of shape? Everywhere we go, there's traffic.
It is.
Take that time to just relax. I turn on music or
Put
something.
on some good music.
Sit
And I
inside.
think too, now that we kind of are in a situation of just kind of budgeting,
Hmm.
everybody is budgeting. We don't have to be out in the traffic jams. We can choose to be at home. One of the affirmations focused on being home. Just be home.
You know,
I,
my,
I spoke to somebody today or yesterday at work, and she said, I'm not going home for the holidays. I'm staying in my home. And we're going to put some pajamas on. We're going to eat and watch some movies.
yes, and enjoy each other. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have a good time. And if you do, you really need to evaluate the people that you're around. And it's
Yeah,
invaluable to teach to your children that you don't have to have all the gifts in the world. A few gifts is all you really need. Being with family is more important than anything else in the world. And it's definitely, I need people to understand that. I just lost two beautiful nieces. Being at home with family is more important than all the gifts in the world.
yeah,
Being around family, around people that love you and you love them, even the ones, and you're going to run into some family members. Luckily, I don't deal with family members. I don't even have any family members that I beef with. If we're beefed out, I'm just not going to talk to you, period, until we can resolve it. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm too old. But being together is more important than buying all the expensive gifts and showing off for who? For who? Kids are easily entertained. And I promise you, they want your attention more than they want that brand new iPad or that brand new phone. I mean, we have to teach our kids that material things are just that. It's just material. But what's important is family. Anywho, thank you, Miss Morningstar. As always, great affirmations to get us through this Tuesday. And I look forward to hearing what you come up with tomorrow. I look forward to that part of the show. You always give us the motivation we need. So thank you. So
yeah.
let's go ahead and get into this weather. Okay, Holly Springs, you have a high today of 66, a low of 43. Feels like, with a 37% chance of rain, feels like temperatures 66 during the day, 54 at night. Winds are out of the west southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is very high. Grass pollen is low. Air quality is good. There's going to be morning showers. It's going to be a cloudy day and evening. Enjoy it. Showers, it's cleaning out. I see the rain as cleaning out the dust from the air. And God knows we need it because I'm so congested. It's ridiculous. Anywho, not enough about me. Um, Memphis, Tennessee, high today of 64, low of 43 with a 16% chance of rain. Feels like temperature 63 during the day, 56 at night. Winds out of the west southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is very high all day long. Grass pollen is low. Air quality is good. It's going to be an overcast day and cloudy, but another good day to be above ground versus below. Houston, come on in. High today of 82, a low of 65 with a 22% chance of rain. Feels like temperature is 80 during the day, 64 in the evening and at night. Winds are out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is high. Grass pollen is moderate. Ragweed pollen is low. Air quality is fair. It's going to be a partly cloudy day, possible brief showers. And I will say this, yesterday, in Houston, we had a tornado touchdown. Thankfully, there were no lives lost from the recording of this broadcast. Nothing was reported that, no one succumbed to any injuries. But there's debris everywhere. There's powers down, lights are out. Take it easy. This was in Cypress, Texas, which is north of Houston. There's a lot of trees up there. It's a pretty fairly wooded area, so just be careful. I know I have to reach out to my family that's in Cyprus and check on them. But a tornado can touch down in the blink of an eye, and this is the perfect weather. It's the cold coming in and the hot still here, and that mixture, this is what happens. This is how weather works. I will say that I've been checking the forecast. It looks beautiful in Holly Springs, Memphis, as well as Houston for Thanksgiving. So we are looking forward to sitting around with the family, watching football, having, some great food, eat, drink, and enjoy ourselves. So that is your forecast for the day. Enjoy. Holly Springs, get out there and enjoy it. I know I'm going to enjoy it because, I'm on vacation. And so I'm going to get out there today. And I slept pretty much all day. I did clean up just a tad bit. And I'm going to tackle my closet. But I'm going to get out in the streets, today and do some shopping because I got to get ready for Thanksgiving. And I like to buy my vegetables, fairly recent to before I cook them. I don't know. The FDA, isn't what it used to be, and I'm kind of leery on some of the things. So I'm going to specific places to get my food because God knows we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what we're eating. I've heard stories about 3D printed meat, and I'm about to freak out. I don't even want to taste chicken right now. I'm scared. Did you hear about that, Miss Morningstar? The 3D
What?
3D printed chicken. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Oh, what else? What else is?
Well, the
I'm
man,
so tired.
the CEO of Campbell's said that he wasn't eating. He would never eat Campbell's because he doesn't want 3D printed chicken in the soups. But it's more than just the soups. They're selling it to restaurants.
3D. Now, how would that look like?
Not chicken.
Fake chicken.
Fake chicken. So I'm really leery about eating out now because I don't know what they're feeding folks. I don't know, Don't get anything without.
I'm gonna say this. I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful, please.
Do.
We've been eating out, in the past, and we just don't know.
You really don't.
They slowly been chipping away at our health. It's just ridiculous.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and hop into some news that we can use. A lot has happened in 24 hours. You want to start with James Comey and Letitia
We could go there because I had that on my radar.
Mhm.
Victory.
Victor, you know that
Oh,
he
when
is
I
going
say
off.
y'all president is having a bad day, okay?
Oh well.
He is having the worst month. He is having a awful few weeks and months. I mean, it's been bad for him. It's really been bad. I expect him to be going off having his late night tantrum on X. You know, sometime this evening. I'm pretty sure, or maybe I had to check. See, he might already did it.
I mean, they need to take Grandpa's phone. He's gonna be upset for a long time. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she said that she's leaving. Now other Republicans are saying that they're leaving as well.
What? I missed that.
Yes, ma'am. Other
Who
Republicans.
else?
Now they haven't said their names, but they're saying that and it's pretty reliable that other Republicans are choosing to leave as well. So if they only have us by 3 seats. So if they lose those seats,
Well, they
Tennessee,
they trying
Tennessee,
to get out of Dodge.
they
But see,
are.
the thing is, though, if you broke some laws,
Tell them,
the
sis.
laws is coming for you, whether you're there or not. I'm just saying, if you are responsible for breaking some laws, they are going to get you. Okay, even if you already quit, they're gonna get you.
And you get what you get and you don't have a fit because you shouldn't have did it. How about
Yeah.
that?
You shouldn't
You
have
shouldn't
followed an orange demon and thought that, you could follow a group called the Heritage Foundation and break the Constitution and do all the evil things that you're doing to black and brown people especially right now, and just commit the most heinous, you know,
have.
like unlawful things, like
Yeah.
blowing up boats and all kind of stuff. Like,
Hmm.
this is unreal.
Uh-huh. And those people, those people that were involved in that, Mark Kelly had put out, him and other Democrats had put out a PSA letting them know that, you know, you're not above the law. He has immunity. You do not. And you may want to get you a good attorney.
And look
Well,
what
and not follow unlawful orders. And of course, they trying to say, we're gonna
that's the word, Kitty.
unlawful.
Unlawful. They didn't say do not follow orders from the president. They said unlawful orders, and they didn't even name the president. They said just do not follow unlawful orders. So a hit dog holler.
Hit dog hollers, and this one is crying loud with a diaper on and black hands and fat swollen feet
He got
and
to type it
a
hard.
heart of stone. Anywho, yeah. So now he's saying that he wants the DOJ to investigate Mark Kelly. This man has
That's
Mark
not
Kelly has
soldier.
served this country, and a man who has bone spurs, has been married 3 times, divorced 2 times, extramarital affairs with corn queen,
Wife.
yes, each wife, and 5 kids, 3 baby mamas. You compare him, not to mention he's in the we need to stop calling it the Epstein files and start calling it what it is. These are the Trump files. He is just as dirty and as guilty. And they have compromised on him. He is compromised. And that is why he has done the worst of the worst. But they're so busy trying to point the finger and blame everyone else except themselves and take accountability. And now got the nerve to say now you want to have the DOJ go after Mark Kelly.
And Mark Kelly is so accomplished. I mean, I'm reading it right here. It says, when I was 22 years old, I commissioned as a e-sign in the United States Navy. I swore an oath to the Constitution. I upheld that oath through flight school, multiple deployments on the USS Midway, 39 combat missions in Operation Desert Storm, test pilot school, 4 space shuttle flights as a NASA at NASA, and every day since I retired, which I did after my wife Gabby was pew-pewed in the head while serving her constituents. Remember?
Yes, I definitely remember.
And how dare you,
How
drunk
dare you?
keg's breath, say you're gonna open an investigation against this hero,
This upstanding American citizen,
this patriot.
never be Keg's Breath and Frumpy.
Disgusting.
I'm so sick of them. Every day we say the same thing. We're sick of it. Every day is something new.
They time coming, Kitty.
And the only reason why he's doing this to Mark Kelly is because Letitia James and James Comey, those cases got dismissed because
this ain't going nowhere either. This won't go anywhere.
Nowhere.
Because clearly y'all weirdos. He said, he and all the rest of the people in that video, why you come after him only? They said the same thing. Unlawful orders.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of their oath, and they have the right to tell the military, do not follow unlawful orders.
He's just doing it as a distraction.
I've heard everything in the book from these weirdos. Why would you tell them if they already know? Because you can always remind people of their oath. It's nothing against the law to remind somebody of their oath.
Absolutely.
These are the weirdest group of people I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Morningstar, can you pin the flash goal on TikTok, please? And very weird, and they act as if people are just going to sit back and say nothing. They are terrified because now their base are the ones that's saying, look, we want you to release the files. He just knew in his heart of evil hearts that the senators were going to save him. He just knew it. He felt in his heart of hearts that he was going to get away with it. Well, surprise, surprise. Not getting away with anything. We want those files, and those files, they must be very damning. They must be very damning. I hear, we hear a lot of gossip, and I try not to repeat the gossip, but we do hear a lot of gossip. But I do hear that Caroline, she's a little upset and she's a little unhinged. Could it be, where was her husband? How old is her husband? Is he around the same age as Epstein and Frumpy? Because, for whatever reason, she's a little upset, and maybe that's why she's defending him so hard. And so maybe, I don't know, allegedly TikTok, allegedly WKRA. I don't know. There's a lot that's going on. There is a lot that's going on. And all I can say is good luck to you. Good luck to that lady finding out whether or not her husband was part of that crew or not.
Well, he old enough to be her granddaddy. So
he is. That he is.
I mean, the numbers play pretty good. I mean, look at her age. He like them young. He was part of that crew. I'm just saying, 1 + 1 = 2.
Every day. 1 + 1 = 2. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. Right. Folks in TikTok, we need 2 more. Oh, the gift and go, it's over with. Okay, cool. Let's take a quick commercial break. You are listening to Our Plugs, a community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back.
Why advertise with Our Plugs, LLC? What do you get? Radio promotion. Perfect for online businesses. YouTube promotion. Customers can view your commercial. TikTok promo. Gain followers and showcase product. Follow us on all platforms, YouTube and TikTok. Our Plugs, LLC. www.ourplugs.com.
This fall, step into style that has bold and beautiful as the season itself. From cozy layers, statement pieces, Morningstar Boutique has everything to meet your needs. Affordable fashion meets everyday elegance. This season, it's your time to shine.
At Lovership Apparel,
We believe fashion is more than clothing. It's a statement of self-love, confidence, and authenticity. From our signature beautiful hoodies to our versatile everyday wear, every piece is designed to inspire you to embrace who you truly are. Whether you're at home or on the go, making moves in the world, Lovership Apparel lets you show up boldly and comfortably. Shop the collection today at www.lovershipapparel.com or find us on ourplugs.com. Lovership Apparel, where love meets style.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingandTrainingServices.com.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs, customize that cutting board, get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
Hey guys, yes, this is
And we are back. I'm going to hit that one again. I don't know. StreamYard has all these new features in there. Anyway, they'll get a report. Anywho, welcome back. Let's hop right into another story. I just wanted to be clear. The reason why that the James Comey and Letitia James cases were dismissed is because Pam Blondie Baum appointed a Halligan. She had never tried a case. She was an insurance attorney. The
That's
judge
how she
says
do it, because everybody else said, "Heck no."
Judge Curry dismissed them, citing her unlawful appointment and quoting, "As explained below, I agree with Mr. Comey that the Attorney General's attempt to install Ms. Halligan as interim U.S. Attorney was invalid." These people really, they do any and everything.
And you should
just to see if they can get away with it.
No, but you should see her, Pam Blondie weirdo. Now she's talking cash money-ish. She we're gonna do everything to appeal this.
Girl,
and this
shut up. You
awful.
ain't do nothing.
Girl, I wanted to do like the dude. If I was in the audience, I promise you I was gonna go to jail. I wanted to take my shoe off and throw it like the guy did at
George Bush.
I just want to throw it at her head so bad, just boom, boing, right in that dang on head. Cause something wrong with you, weirdo. And she look a hot mess.
That stress. That stress is what, when I tell you stress is whooping on them, it's whooping on them. And it should be. Stress should be whooping on them because you know you're lying. And you're putting up Pam Blondie, whatever the lady's name is, that lady. Her law license is up for review as well. I'm quite sure she's gonna lose her license as well. They just do whatever and see if they can get away with it. See if somebody's gonna pull their coattail and say, "No, you can't do that." That's a shame that we have put in office. Well, I didn't put him in office. Y'all that voted for this criminal put him in office, and these people are incompetent.
They going to jail. Everybody going to jail, probably but him.
Well, he's probably,
because he going to the,
he'll be on his way to hell,
to the depths of hell.
Yes, the depths.
Yeah. He going to the depths of it. Okay.
The hottest.
Everybody else gonna get locked up.
Oh well,
locked up won't
let me out. Oh well. That's where they need to go. Anywho, yeah, I wanted to talk about that. I needed for people to understand that, they didn't just dismiss it for not just cause. They dismissed it because the lady wasn't even supposed to be in there in the first place.
They ain't got nothing. He ain't even got nothing.
Miss Morningstar, did you hear about Doge?
I heard they had to pack their stuff up. It's no longer.
Yeah.
Well, y'all $4,000 checks. Y'all need to be calling the White House because they told y'all was getting 4Gs. And y'all
No,
been
I
checking
think it
for
was 5 and now 2. I don't know.
well, I
Whatever
thought it was
it was,
4, but
it's
maybe it was
nothing.
5. Whatever it is, you ain't getting it.
You ain't getting it. Whatever it is, you're not getting it. So
Now it's 2. Now you supposed to get 2. So now you're gonna
okay.
be sitting there like this.
And they're gonna be waiting on somebody to knock on their door as well.
Wait a
Because
minute.
you didn't have authority to do any of the things that you did. None of it. And the mere fact that our information has been stolen,
Our social security numbers, all our privacy has been
gone.
stolen.
Everything just gone. And they act as if it's okay. They act as if,
I
you know,
kind of heard that it was some Doge people pissed off.
I think they're a little upset because they figure that they're gonna get left behind. They're gonna be left holding the bag. Well, you are.
Yeah,
We told you. You should have known that you was gonna get left holding the bag.
you playing with wolves, baby. You playing with snakes.
Okay. Oh well.
You knew they were snakes before you
When
let them in.
when you signed up with them. But have y'all heard the news about these people that are conducting these ICE raids? They aren't American citizens. They are from the IDF.
Oh my goodness. It gets better.
They are not from this country. They are from the I over there with,
So
Netanyahu.
Israel, you talking about
Yes,
Israel?
ma'am.
People from
The
Israel are over
feds.
here acting as if they're ICE agents?
They are. Uh-huh.
What? Where was now what? When
I'll
did this?
send you I'll send you the article. Yes, America, one thing we're gonna do is we got some stealthy people and they know how to get people's
Okay,
identification.
Melbo said it's not okay. Well, we good look into it. I don't.
Yes, it is. Well, from what I'm looking at, so we can compare notes, Melbo. What I'm looking at, and I did do a deep dive, what I'm looking at is they've released some of the people that are conducting these ICE raids. They've already identified quite a few of them. Even though they had masks on, they weren't smart enough to have the mask on from the minute they left their hotel rooms. They put their mask on when they got there, and there were people outside that were taking their pictures. So we shall see. All I know is none of them should be here.
Okay, she said no. It is. That's what others call that. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's real. Yeah.
I believe
Folks that
it.
aren't even American citizens are detaining and kidnapping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, Miss Morningstar. I feel the same way. When I read it, I'm just like, you've got to be kidding me. Let me keep looking because I didn't want it to be real. I don't want to live in a country where we allow other foreign agents to come in and kidnap US citizens and people who are trying to become citizens. Oh, I got you. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to discuss. What you got for us today, Miss Morningstar?
You covered most of the stuff I had, but just one article which is good. I know you guys heard about the Indiana woman who black woman, her and her husband went. She was in labor, active labor, went to the
Mhm.
hospital, and they told her she wasn't in active labor. They so disregarding her pain and sent her home. And as she was going home, her husband had to pull onto the side of the road and deliver their baby
Yeah.
because she was in active labor. First of all, you can't control if the baby gonna come or not, okay? The baby gonna come when the baby ready to come. There should have been no reason they sent her home. So in light of that, the hospital has taken a extreme measure, which I don't call it extreme, it's the right thing, and fires the doctor and the nurses who denied
Good.
the pregnant Black mom care. They
Good.
fired
They
them.
should have.
And they should take their medical license.
Mm-hmm.
You don't deny care.
Anything.
Racist.
Anything. Just like the lady in Dallas, a nurse in Dallas.
And she got fired too.
Got fired. Yeah. I'm just, if you don't want to do the job, don't go to school and do it. Don't go to school and go spend all that time and money to be in the medical field, and you don't want to service all people. If you're a racist, go find you something else to do. Don't be in the medical field, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to run across the wrong person and you're going to step out and not be able to step back. Anywho, let's go ahead and bring up our brother Ali. Let's get ready let me get my fan ready. Get my coffee ready. Hey, good morning.
Ali.
How you doing?
Man, I took off one of my things already because y'all are teasing it too much. So I said, let me slide that out my slide deck. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to touch on some stuff you talked about.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to show examples. But when I went to basic training in 1998, I finished that. I went to my first duty station in 1998. My roommate had a Confederate flag it's like a dorm room. We call it barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Big old Confederate flag. And I'm like, ain't it something? And so the Coast Guard went back to when we were, trying to beat those Confederates. And they said, well, the Confederate flag and swastikas and the noose, that's not a hate symbol.
Of course they did.
Why y'all play so much? Stop playing. So this is crazy. But reality sometimes is swift. So this is a story about that.
Today's other headlines: in an about face, the U.S. Coast Guard will again classify swastikas and nooses as hate symbols. That was the official stance for the past.
You heard what she said, right? The U.S. Coast Guard will again classify swastikas, Confederate, as hates. Okay. Okay.
Few years until earlier this month, when officials issued a draft policy document calling those emblems potentially divisive. That policy was due to take effect in December. But after news reports surfaced about the change, the Coast Guard issued a new memorandum saying, quote, these symbols reflect hateful and prohibited conduct that undermines unit cohesion. The latest Coast Guard policy appears to take effect immediately. In North Dakota, abortion is once again illegal after the.
So the Coast. I know like one person who was in the Coast Guard. Not everybody rushed to the Coast Guard to sign up and say, "Hey, put me in the Coast Guard."
Mm-hmm.
But the Coast Guard want to consider it. That is just amazing.
I'm not amazed anymore, Ali. You know what? I expect it now.
You could go to prison if you have a swastika in Germany.
You sure can.
Prison.
They will put you in prison for having a swastika in Germany.
As you should.
As you should.
What kind of world are we living in? We know what that symbolizes.
We do.
They said they wanted to put it in a box of potentially potentially hateful? Potentially divisive.
Yeah. Potentially? No, it isn't potentially. It is divisive.
The way they play with words is just baffling. It's just ridiculous.
They consider it. Who, like, you have a whole bunch of people around the table like, yeah, we got a swastika, we got the noose, we got the Confederate flag. Let's change. The category they're in is too harsh.
Mm-hmm.
We got was it that bad though?
Mm-hmm. It's like they want to make light of our pain. They want to make light of the pain that happened to black and brown people. They want to make light of what happened to Jewish people. There's no light. There's nothing light about any of it.
The thing is, they think they call us woke, but they sleeping. They steady sleeping.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all watch YouTube, Our Plugs LLC on YouTube Live, because I be having some funny pictures too, y'all.
Yeah, they are very sleep.
It's like, you know, when you go to kindergarten and they say, okay, nap time. Yeah.
He gets his in. I'm gonna tell you.
That's 11 o'clock in the day.
Baby, ain't no reason he should ever be saying Sleepy Joe, because baby, he gets yours in the middle of a meeting. You don't care.
National TV too. You in a meeting.
You get no.
You can't make this up. You can't make it up.
And it be full of that. It be like that.
Hey.
He don't even try to fake it.
He doesn't care. You know, when you have dementia, I mean, it's not like he can help it. The man
he can't help it, because when you get old in dementia like that, baby.
You know, I gotta. So
did he have some drool coming out the side?
Yeah.
This is the part of show and tell. You talked about people running around here, you know, the ICE folks. But this is Exhibit A.
You have a gun on you?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's crazy around here. It's an open carry, Florida.
Well, it's not open carry. It's you're allowed to have concealed, yes, but it's not open carry. Okay.
Florida's open carry.
So
this was before they have open carry. Now they do have open carry, but before you could just carry without a license. Now you could carry without a license or open carry without a license. It don't even matter. It's like Texas stuff.
All right, basically, there was a bunch of sirens. A Mexican ran into a place.
So let me paint the picture before it gets murky. This guy is looking for some Mexicans who are illegal in this country.
Him.
And I locked the door, and that's it.
A what?
An illegal Mexican broke into one of the places. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yes. And all I'm trying to say is that there's a Mexican that's been breaking into that place.
Into a certain apartment?
Yes.
How do you have knowledge of this apartment was being broken into?
Because
you're saying this is a very highly populated Hispanic community.
Okay.
So I mean, a lot of Hispanic people live in these apartments.
Okay. Well, there was no lock on the door, and there was a mattress sitting there wrapped up, ready for him to go.
This is Stephen Donovan. He is being questioned by local police because, according to the deputies, he impersonated an ICE officer.
All I'm trying to say is, man, I've had Mexicans threaten to cut off my. Okay, there's been multiple crazy stuff going on.
How do you know that he's Mexican?
What they do is they don't have keys, okay? And what they do is they come in, but when they leave to go commit a crime, they can't lock the door. You can lock it from when you get inside, but when you leave, you can't get back in.
Sir, I got so many questions. Number one, how does he know what's inside of there if he didn't go in there himself?
But when they
how
leave,
does he know?
They go commit crimes when they leave.
How do you know that they're going to go commit crimes?
They could have locked the doors from inside. How
does he know all of this? He knows a whole lot about these quote unquote Mexicans that's robbing or breaking into places. Oh, Lord.
I bet you he live in a double wide on bricks.
Yeah, that's his bike behind him. I know it is.
You know it is, Kitty.
The door was open now.
The door was wide open because whenever they leave, they can't get back in because they don't have a key because they broke in.
But that's not your job, brother.
It's an American's job, right? It's America. We can do citizens arrest.
Where are you collecting a paycheck from?
Nowhere. I mean, I collect paychecks from, I'm an artist. I'm a designer, okay? And like I said, man, I'm not here to hurt you guys. I'm cool. I'm just trying to stop these Mexicans from crossing the border, committing a whole bunch of crimes against all these, tourists, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can we all run here?
I'm cool, dude.
This is in Florida.
I'm not here to hurt no one. All I want to do is stop Mexicans from breaking in these places and these people letting Mexicans stay there. That's
well, first of all, they're allowed to stay here, man.
Not if you don't pay the rent, right? You just break in.
But that's not up to you. That's up to them. If they want to call us, they can call us.
Make sure that there's not a bunch of illegal Mexicans staying in there. I'm not trying to harm anyone. I just want to make sure, man, we got so many illegal Mexicans crossing the border and committing crimes right now that it's ridiculous, okay?
You can't just drive around town and start detaining people, okay?
Yeah.
You can't be driving around town, man, being like damn Batman. Husty is like the guys that work at Disney World.
Like I said, man, I'm not here to hurt no one, bro. I have the right to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to go home. I live by myself.
Okay.
Like I said, man, I'm not trying to commit any, I'm not trying to cause any problems. I just want to go home and be safe.
Put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Don't.
Relax.
So he admits that he is an artist and unemployed. His line of defense for doing what he did is essentially, because America, bro. Someone's got to defend it. I must say, whoever his lawyer is, you have your work cut out for you here.
Yeah.
What took them so long
Complexion.
to put the cuffs on this dummy?
Complexion.
This
is world's dumbest criminal. Now, what is he getting arrested for? Trespassing?
He said, "What you doing? What?"
He is impersonating an ICE agent.
That's what he got arrested for. Now he's got a felony.
Running around here looking for illegal immigrants, i.e., specifically Mexicans.
We are dealing with the world's dumbest people in the entirety of this earth, of this world. Like
universe.
I've never seen a grown person on his bicycle jumping off as if he's ICE, running. He didn't watch way too many movies. This president has convinced these people that they have the right to detain other human beings because they think they Mexican. How you gonna tell other people who they can have in their apartment?
Oh my goodness. Now when somebody whoop off on him, then he want to cry. He's gonna try and cry. Oh, they did this. But you running up on folks. You don't know what these people are doing.
Did you hear what he said? I just want to go home.
Oh, you should have just went home. When we used to say when you're black, you're never alone. When you're black and Mexican, you're never alone. There's always some mediocre white man or woman that's gonna come and try and disturb your peace. Oh Lord.
His job was to go catch him some Mexicans that day. He
said, "How are you getting paid?" I'm not getting paid.
He
I'm an artist.
To say he was gonna catch him some Mexicans today.
So the next story though, you gonna check your blood pressure maybe a few times.
Where my machine at?
Listen,
Doggone it.
He did some he's gonna go to jail. But sometimes when people go to jail, they go to jail for good reason. Sometimes you get let out, you go back into jail. But sometimes there's a gray area. There's an area that you ain't supposed to be in. I want you to take a listen. This is real stuff. Take a listen to this.
So across America, inmates are serving time under laws that don't exist anymore. And tonight, we're digging deep into a rare and pretty striking case here in Florida.
It could challenge how people on all sides think about crime and punishment. And our chief investigator, Craig.
You heard what he said. People are serving crime. People are serving time for crimes that don't exist anymore.
Patrick peels back the layers in the case of Robert Woodall.
Robert Woodall has faith in the good book.
I believe that Jesus is the answer. He's been my rock.
And he says people who do bad things should do hard time.
You see people slapped on the wrist, and they come in and they don't take it seriously.
But he also says some sentences go too far, including his own.
Getting smart with it and not just have this, let's just lock them up all and throw away the key.
His story is different. We first met Robert in 2017 at his Lake County home after he had successfully appealed his conviction and a judge set him free.
And he made a decision in that courtroom and set me free. And I got to come home.
Then after he rebonded with his fiancée Stephanie and their sons Robbie and Lance,
Ooh, good spiral. Who taught you how to throw like that?
And after he turned his life around,
He does everything for us.
the state sent him back to prison on a law that no longer exists.
I hope I was able to be a good influence.
It all started just before Christmas more than 20 years ago. Stephanie developed postpartum depression, left Robert, and took their boys to Texas.
I watched them out the window, and as they turned the corner, I just broke out and cried. And
So his buddies took him out drinking. They got in a scuffle with some men in an elevator. A security guard broke it up, and they went their separate ways, not knowing they lived across the street from one another.
so when I pulled in, I seen them, they seen me, and it was, I guess they thought we followed them, and we thought that they followed us, and it was just one of those circumstances.
The hostilities resumed. Robert hit one man in the nose, then took his legally owned handgun and fired what he called warning shots into the ground to try to break up the fight. But a bullet ricocheted off the ground and struck a man in the ankle.
All rise, come to order.
The victim with the broken nose asked the court to show a degree of clemency to Robert for the sake of his kids. But the judge had no flexibility for firing a gun in an assault case. Under the old 1020 life law, that was an automatic 20 years in prison.
They don't do that anymore.
They don't, because courts later struck part of Florida's 1020 life law. And then state lawmakers changed it to give judges more discretion. And after Robert Woodall served 11 years, a judge ruled there had been a procedural error in his conviction and released him.
I get to be with my family. I get to be a father.
Robert poured his savings into a landscaping business and juggled mowing lawns with volunteer work.
He's got us going to church. He's got us, involved in the schools.
But then a state prosecutor appealed Woodall's release, arguing there was no procedural error. And while the state had changed the 1020 life law, the changes do not apply to people like Woodall who had already been sentenced. And that's how this man who spent 18 months in freedom got 9 more years in prison.
Oh,
we were there as he was resentenced, and his family screamed and cried.
He didn't do anything wrong. He's been over a year and he hasn't done anything wrong.
That day that I left that courtroom, and I seen my sons crying in tears, and my whole family screaming and wailing, God showed up for me that day.
Robert is now serving the final year of his reinstated 20-year sentence, and a lot has changed the past 8 years.
Lance, he joined the Marines. He's over in Okinawa right now.
He fired a pew-pew on the ground while he was in fight and wanted. He didn't try to hurt him.
Robbie joined the Air Force and got married in one of many milestones Robert missed.
I remember falling into tears because I realized I missed all those moments and you can't get them back.
Meanwhile, the state prosecutor who convinced the court to send Woodall back to prison moved on. Pam Bondi now leads the U.S. Justice.
It was Pam Bondi? Please don't tell me it was Pam Bondi, girl. But look, oh, we on the radio. I can't curse. It was Pam Bondi.
Department as Attorney General. And back in Central Florida, Robert and Stephanie also moved on. After their painful last day together in court, and with the passage of time, they drifted apart.
I made the final decision to separate because I could see it was just hurting her and hurting myself and hurting my children.
That is the reality point. I just wanted to bring you to that point.
Man, it's tough. That's tough. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a break. My goodness. Pam Bondi, let me go to break first so I don't cuss. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Y'all pray for me because this one right here, I really do want to curse. We'll be right back after this.
They gonna get her. They gonna get her, Kitty.
They need to get her.
They gonna get her.
Right
when
now.
When them 4 walls hit her, baby.
Why would you do that to this man? That is cold. That is cold.
Get Pam. All right.
We'll be right back, y'all.
They gonna get her.
Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what my nonprofit does, we give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com and donate whatever you can, so we together can uplift those families that are struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciated. God bless.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingandTrainingServices.com.
Opalmay Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skincare in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opalmay Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day.
And I'd like for you to do one more thing for me. Hold up two fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model are the outcomes of that day. The outcome that prints the revolution and George Floyd produced.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Ollie, don't
Listen,
tell me nothing else about Pam.
They talk about Florida man all the time. You know, Texas is running the competition.
Mm-hmm.
It's Texas man.
I want to warn you that this next story contains details that are rather disturbing and may not be appropriate for young audiences. 2 Texas men have been charged in connection with allegedly plotting to invade a Haitian island, murdering the men there, using the women and children as sex slaves. Authorities say that the 2 were also planning to recruit people experiencing homelessness here in the district to help them with their plot. And there's also an alleged connection to Joint Base Andrews right here at home. John Duran has been looking over all of these court documents all day long. John, no doubt some very wild and rather disturbing allegations there.
Yeah, serious allegations, Larry. 21-year-old Gavin Weisenberg and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas are facing federal charges, including conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country. If convicted, that carries a sentence up to life in prison.
The U.S. Attorney's Office out of Texas's Eastern District says over the course of about a year, Tanner Thomas and Gavin Weisenberg plan to invade Gonave Island, a territory of the Republic of Haiti. Court documents filed Thursday show Thomas and Weisenberg allegedly plan to take the island by force, murder all the men on the island, which has a population of about 87,000 people, and carry out their rape fantasies by turning the remaining women and children into sex slaves. Investigators say the 2 plan to buy a sailboat to travel from the United States to Gonave Island. They also plan to purchase military-style rifles to use in their coup. According to court documents, in January of this year, Thomas enlisted in the Air Force to gain military training to help carry out the attack. Officials say in February 2025, while in basic training, Thomas had himself reassigned from Ramstein Air Base in Germany to Joint Base Andrews here in Prince George's County. Court documents say he did this to be closer to D.C., so he could allegedly recruit people experiencing homelessness to be part of their plot. In August 2024, Weisenberg allegedly enrolled in the North Texas Fire Academy to get trained in command and control protocols. Court documents show Weisenberg failed out of the academy in February 2025. Afterwards, Weisenberg allegedly traveled to Thailand to enroll in sailing school, but didn't follow through with it because the training was too expensive. Investigators say the two suspects also studied Haitian Creole to help facilitate their armed coup plot.
On top of those allegations, federal prosecutors allege at some point during their plan to overthrow Ganave Island, Thomas and Weisenberg also coerced a minor to be in a child pornography that they filmed. They face 15 to 30 years in prison if convicted of that offense, Larry.
So they could get less time than the guy who slid off around in the ground and hit somebody else that's ricocheting. Some of the shrapnel hit somebody in the ankle. They could potentially get less time than the guy who's serving time for a law that don't exist no more.
You know, have they seen Haitians? Is my question.
Kitty,
Have they seen Haitian men?
what makes them
Have
think?
they seen Haitian men? Do they know anything about the Haitian Revolution? These people are so mediocre and so stupid.
These kids, 20, did it say 21? And 20? First of all, why is your mind that sick? Why are you that sick in the head?
Learned behavior.
That you're at that age. Why are you fantasizing? How did you buddy up with somebody to fantasize about doing nasty things to children?
They had one. They were practicing. They had a 15-year-old, I think they said, and they were practicing how they're gonna do the things they're gonna do when they get to the island.
There's some sick people.
I say send them to Haiti. Let them go.
Let them go. I said it when I saw it. I said
let
them go. Let them
Put
go.
them on
Put them on the plane.
Please.
And let Haiti deal with them.
Let Haiti tell it. Let Haiti have them. Eat them. Don't send them no help. Just let them see combat warriors to the watch. Send them over there.
Let them go.
Put them on
We
the plane.
scare them.
That should be their punishment. Put them on the
I
plane.
don't want to hear y'all talk about Florida man if you ain't saying Texas man as well. All right.
You need to say Texas.
Baby, let me tell you something. I don't claim nothing here. Okay? I just live here.
I said just call them what it is, Texas white men. Okay.
Send them on a plane. Can
Let
we
go.
call down there and say we'll do the plane ticket? Send them to the island.
Let them
Let's
go.
see what they can do.
But look, we got, you know, since we had the hurricane, they're still recovering, and this is just a little clip.
We'll find a way of make it out.
People going around trying to find some places, but you're gonna see some houses underwater. So this you're looking at roofs right here. Let me go back. So this is a roof of a house. These guys are on a canoe. These are roofs and second floors. Anytime you see them come up to a building, that's the second floor they're looking at, right? So this is just them going around trying to see that. Yeah, that's a roof.
That's in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Where it's at, right? When the water go in, there's no way for the water to leave.
Yeah.
And there's like it's like a pot. It goes in the pot, and there's no way to the water come out.
So those homes are gone forever.
Yeah.
I mean,
until the water recedes.
There's an aerial shot. I'm gonna try to get the aerial shot so you can kind of get a good idea.
Man, that's great. Look how pretty that water is.
It's so beautiful.
Even though it's destructive water, look how beautiful that water is.
Yeah. So
I love Jamaica.
I do too.
That's so. While we change from that to this story
tonight, we are
You ever worked at like Burger King or convenience store, and people who work at night or certain places, they're high risk to getting robbed. And sometimes they do get robbed. But sometimes you hear stuff like this.
Hearing from a 7-Eleven clerk who shot a suspect in the stomach after police say he attacked her over a counterfeit bill. Fox 25's Rob Hagan joins us live tonight. Rob, I hear she just got some news from 7-Eleven.
That's right, Wendy. Good evening. Now, Stephanie Dilliard says 7-Eleven corporate called her today and fired her for using her own gun in self-defense. They say it's against company policy. She says she's lucky to be alive. 25-year-old Stephanie Dilliard was a 7-Eleven clerk who faced terror after she says a man tried to strangle her after she refused a counterfeit $100 bill for burritos, beef sticks, and ice cream. It happened Thursday, just before midnight.
He threatened me, said that he was gonna slice my head off, and then that's when I tried to call the police. Realized he started throwing things at me. Came behind the counter. I tried to run off, but he grabbed his hands around my neck and pushed me out of the counter space. That's when I pulled out my gun and I shot him.
Police say the suspect, 59-year-old Kenneth Thompson, ran to MacArthur Boulevard and Northwest 34th Street and called 911. Police say Dilliard is protected under Oklahoma's self-defense law, but she says 7-Eleven Human Resources fired her Monday morning for using her own gun.
Said that they were going to separate from employment because of a violation policy.
She ought to sue him because they have a responsibility to keep her safe.
Yeah.
And she had to protect herself. She ought to sue them for wrongful termination. Especially if you're listening, girl, go on and sue them. Get you a good.
She got to get on you a few 7-Elevens. Take all their money.
Take all their money.
Take it all.
I got an attorney for you, girl. Call me because I was suing.
Morgan and Morgan.
All their money.
For the people.
Because she saved her life. The man had her by the neck.
She tried to get away too.
Thank goodness she's smart enough to have her piece on her.
So 7-Eleven, what if he grabbed her and took her to the back? And did what?
It's midnight.
She's just supposed to just be up. I can't buy about policy.
She looked like she about 120. She about $1.05. She a little bitty thing.
Yeah, me too, Coach Nikki. I'm glad she had it on her.
I'm glad she did.
Hot lead. I believe in that.
Smoke him if you got him. That's what we say in the military.
Baby.
Wait a minute. But how this fool gonna run to the apartment and call 911? Yourself?
Pretty much.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you got.
He's lucky he was able to run away. Some people don't miss. Some people just go straight headshots. Period.
Sometimes we call the police, but sometimes when we tell the police about the police don't believe us. This next story gonna have you saying, "What? The double hockey sticks."
Police car.
Yeah, no.
So what happened?
She said it was a police cruiser. No. Did anybody see any of this happen? What kind of car was it?
A police.
It definitely wasn't.
So you're telling me that what I seen with my own two eyes is not true?
What kind of car was it?
A police cruiser. It was a police car.
I'm just asking you if it was maybe a trooper, because
y'all have police.
Lorraine on the side. It's a big difference.
I'm aware. I work.
Let me paint, because this is maybe a little. You're like, what's going on? Let me paint the picture. She was outside on. She was. This is where she lives. She heard a crash outside. Somebody hit a dang car. She runs out there. She sees police, and the police took off. So now there's a female officer coming to ask them, "Hey, did you see anything? Did you hear anything?" And so now they're telling her what happened, and this is her response.
For the police department.
Over here with an attitude.
That's all right. I can have my boss come out here because I don't believe the story she's giving me. I'm gonna go talk to these other people. Did you guys see any of this? Did anybody see any of this happen?
I seen him fleeing.
Okay, what kind of car was it?
A police.
It definitely wasn't.
So you're telling me that what I seen with my own two eyes is not true?
What kind of car was it?
It was
a police cruiser.
Describe it to me.
With y'all grill.
Was it a trooper?
No, it was Lorraine police.
The police car?
Yeah, he hit the way he hit so badly that the front was dangling and the back was dangling.
A police car.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I feel like you don't believe me or something. Like I wouldn't be sitting outside. It's cold as hell.
I understand that, but the only reason why I don't believe you is because we've been working all night and no one
like get the car to maneuver to turn around.
And you're sure it was a police cruiser?
Yes.
Not a trooper.
It said Lorraine police.
Listen, the only reason why I'm asking you this is because we've been working all night.
Stop asking me anything.
He's going to tell you the same thing. You're just discovering. That's all right. I can have my boss come out here because I don't believe the story she's giving me.
That's the police car driving away.
We're just
I didn't come over here.
Protect your home no matter what.
That's not it. It's a car accident.
Imagine getting mad for getting told the truth.
Yeah, she's claiming that it was a Lorraine police cruiser that hit these cars. And she said it's a silver Charger. Dude, she's losing her mind.
So AJ called me, said you hit something on the way home?
So this is the police talking to the other police who ran into the car and took off. Listen to what this guy said.
Yep. After work, I left, went to the hall, stayed there for a little bit, ate some food, hung out, talked, laughed, whatever it was. Anyways, I left. When I left, passed out. When I passed out, hit something.
Okay. You don't know what you hit?
Probably a car.
Hey, let me play that back. You the police. Let me play that back.
Anyways, I left. When I left, passed out. When I passed out, hit something.
Was he drunk? Had he been drinking?
You notice he missed that part, right?
And a police cruiser?
He passed out and he hit something.
He ain't stopped to see what he hit. He hit something.
Okay.
He said probably a
car. Probably a car.
So this is the car right here. Oh, mangled and dangled up. He found his way back home, though.
She's off. Yeah, the girl's on spring break.
And they're talking about he's not going to work tomorrow, huh?
Did we ever hear back from Miss Mann that said she couldn't believe it? I know she feels about
that lady said, what kind of car did you see? A police car? Can you describe it for me? It says police on the side. What do you mean?
Oh, this
is the way that my temper is set up.
I want to tell her again.
Probably cuss that police lady out and been in jail for disorderly conduct because she just irked my nerve on this video.
So if he ain't drunk and he was sober and he hit something, he said he hit something.
He didn't stop.
That's what I was saying.
You see the dash cam. The dash cam was him moving around the thing that he hit, going through the bushes, going around a tree, and going back home. The
impact was so hard. It's not like you didn't know you.
What kind of car was it?
Anytime you see there's like somebody's moving around in the bush, that's him driving.
Ali,
that's him right here.
Ali.
This is him after he hit the cars. He trying to find his way out of. Damn, where's the road?
Ali, go. Is this Lorraine, Ohio?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Ooh, Ohio.
I knew it. Yeah, they got that Schmeth problem down there. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I got one more for y'all. This is.
Hold on, Ali. Hold on.
We have breaking news. A jury has acquitted a former Ohio police officer who shot and killed a pregnant woman in a confrontation over alleged shoplifting. The 21-year-old was accused of shoplifting when Officer Connor Grubb approached her car. He says her.
You go see the badge cam of what happened, and he's pregnant.
Her car then rolled towards him and he shot in self-defense. The family of Takaya Young became incredibly emotional just moments after the judge read that verdict.
We, the jury, upon our oaths and law and evidence in this case, find the defendant not guilty of involuntary manslaughter. Mr. Grubb, you're...
The jury found Connor Grubb not guilty on all of the charges. He was facing up to life in prison if convicted. ABC legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer is here with more on that. Brian, this incident was caught.
I'm going to go back. I want you to take a look at my guy's face.
I don't want to see it, Ali, because
no, look at his
that courtroom if it was
the black man's. Look at the black man's face.
Brian Buckmeyer is here with more on that. Brian, this incident was caught on body cam video. So how did the evidence play out in this case? Are you surprised by the verdict?
So this is the body cam. This is the car. She's in the parking spot. One cop is talking to her, and you're going to see what the other cop who hit her, where he stands and what he did.
I'm not surprised by the verdict. I think ultimately it came down to whether or not you believe the officer should have stood in front of that vehicle. And once you get there and you think he does have the right to do so, it's part of his procedure.
This is the cop who hit her. He's now moved from the side and he went in front of her car.
Procedure, whether or not they argued it was proper or improper. But if that's what the jury believed, then self-defense.
You could see her turning that wheel, right? She's trying to go from as best as she can. Is she trying to run him over? Is his life in danger? Did he put himself in a position he shouldn't have never put himself in? Who trained you to go stand in front of a car just in case he takes off? But let's go.
Defense becomes very easy because
he's already got his side piece out, right? He pointed at her. She turned. You could see her turning the wheel to her left, to her right.
Defense to argue that the vehicle was a weapon that could have harmed him, and therefore he is justified in.
They blurred that part out, but this is another angle where he already, put some rounds in her.
Using deadly force, and so it seemed to make sense at least how the defense argued it and the result that we see.
Based on the reaction, obviously it looks like Takaya Young's family does not think this verdict makes sense. Do they have any other legal recourse now?
Not from a criminal standpoint. He's acquitted of all the charges that could be associated with this case. We know that there have been investigations. There possibly could be civil litigation as well if they haven't filed already. Don't forget that when it comes to a criminal case, the burden of proof is much higher, proof beyond a reasonable doubt, than that of a civil case. And so we have seen in the past where an individual is acquitted of criminal charges but found liable under civil allegations. And so if that option is still open to them, they could pursue that.
All right.
Yeah.
Ali, I think you did this on purpose. At this point, you're suspended again because my blood pressure, I'm trying to stay calm because I don't want to, but I tell you this much. I just ask the good Lord to never put me in situations because I'm going to go to prison. He's never gonna. If my baby can't walk, nor will he. No. No.
You don't put yourself in that position. Can a human being stop a car from moving?
That was his plan. His plan was to unalive that girl.
Yeah.
And he did exactly what he planned on doing.
Devils.
And they let his demon
possessed behind.
The car, there's a police car right there. If you think she was going to flee, you go into that car, you back up, and you block her in.
All I know is
they could have opened the door and just pulled her out.
You got her license plate? What she?
Y'all know, like we all know, they look for any and every opportunity that they have to put us down. I implore every last one of us, don't give them the opportunity.
I wish somebody would have talked to her and let her know. I don't care if you did some shoplifting, just take that charge over trying to flee. All that.
And you're pregnant.
And you're pregnant. Take the charge, but.
And you're pregnant.
Now you gone forever.
And your baby.
And her poor mother or grandmother, whoever that was, is in agony. Agony.
I'm so sick of America treating Black people as if we are target practice.
She is in agony, and I feel it in my stomach right now. Ali, don't play that no more.
Yeah, don't play it anymore, Ali, because that has pissed me off to the point where we're going to have to end the show. I done told you, Viper Bet, on several occasions, don't come in here with your craziness. And here you go. Here it is, right before Thanksgiving. You done came in here and pissed me off.
I got one more if you...
No. I can't with you, Ali. I got one more if you want to hear. Look, let me tell y'all something. Can I just say this? This is, although this is news that we don't want, this is news, y'all. This is what's going on in the United States of America. It is just not the Decepticons. It is tons of other things happening in this world that we need to be aware of. We need to talk to our kids about. We need to know these things. If you did not know about that story, I'm glad you know today. It's still happening. Please talk to your children and be diligent and be wise when they have these encounters with these unlawful demons that they have in law enforcement, because there's plenty of them.
It's plenty of them. It's plenty of them. It's like they're bred to be demons and evil. And again, they use us as target practice. And
Yeah.
it's hurtful to even hear. Oh my goodness. Viper, I want you to play this last one, but is it going to push me over to the edge?
No, it's a good one.
Okay, go ahead and hit us with a good story.
Cheer us up, because
Election headquarters, and it is an election night that will go down in the history books in DeSoto County. The Mississippi special election yesterday wasn't just another vote. It was the first time voters cast ballots in a newly created majority black Senate district ordered by a federal court. WRG's Alex Coleman talked with one of the winners who made history.
In DeSoto County, Mississippi, the votes have been counted. For Democrat Teresa Gillespie Isom, her decisive Senate victory was personal and historic.
This is a new district, but I want you to pay attention to y'all talk about, I'm not going to vote. And, they already decided the thing. And I want you to look at the margin when it comes up. And you tell me if your vote don't count.
Yes, it was history being made. First African-American senator, as well as the first female senator in DeSoto County. So it was history.
This election followed court-ordered redistricting. Voters in a newly created majority black Mississippi Senate district made their voices heard, electing Isom, who captured 63% of the vote over Republican Charlie Hoots's 37%.
In Mississippi.
It means that we have had the opportunity now to make sure that the people in DeSoto County have a voice that's a Democratic voice. Not that all seats in DeSoto County are Republican. And this year has been phenomenal in flipping our seats from red to blue.
The special election was ordered after a federal court found Mississippi's legislative maps diluted black voting strength.
It's gonna allow us as people in DeSoto County to have an opportunity to say some things that will help everybody, not just Democrats, not just Republicans, not just black or brown people, or just white people.
And that is some news we can use.
Absolutely. Thank you for some positive news. Good. Congratulations, DeSoto County.
Stand up, Mississippi.
Mississippi has been cutting up, and I'm so very, very proud of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ali, any last words? Always a great show with you. You get my blood pressure up, but you brought it back down. I'm still a little upset. I hate that this lady has lost her life, this poor baby, but you know.
Yeah. We got to be aware of these things. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's so many things. People are going to prison for laws that don't exist no more. Right? So we got all the things we're seeing, but we can't lose focus on the things that are impacting you right now. I'm gonna give you a teaser. A lot of people going to jail for DUI who are not drunk, who blow zero on breathalyzers.
Why would anybody go to jail with what?
Maybe next time I'll pop that up and that you see. Like this is there. You could, you know what?
We'll talk about it next Monday.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ali. We will see you next week. You have a wonderful holiday with your family and friends, and enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much for your contribution to our cause and to the community. Miss Morningstar, you want to go ahead and take us home, honey?
Woo. Y'all, this was heavy. But thank you everybody for coming. Mississippi, Tennessee, we see you, we love you. Thank you all for joining in this morning. Have a wonderful day. Be back tomorrow for our mental health day. We need it. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. And we'll see y'all in the morning. Everybody have a great day. Thank you, TikTok, and thank you, YouTube Live. We appreciate everybody who contribute Have a great one, y'all.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.